Hi YouTube in the future. Hi Twitch chat right now. How are we doing today? Welcome to day 5 of Mass Effect Andromeda. Last episode, I feel...
Boing?
Thank you, Wordjoy. Was a little negative. I apologize for that. I was having a little bit of a bad day. It happens sometimes. I think if I focus more on the main story today, I'm gonna feel a little bit better and not be so dramatic about open world, which just overwhelms me, as I said 29 times. So I think today, yeah, I'm gonna focus a little more on the main story and kind of get more situated. I'm liking the game so far. I just need to like chill about open world and enjoy. But thank you for being here. Inebriated, thanks Jeffrey. Enjoy. So last episode, we finished EOS for now. We got a base set up there. We chose scientist base. You could choose military or scientist, which sets like the tone, I feel like it said, for the whole game. And I decided to go with scientific research and expanding and getting us food and learning things, and yeah, instead of war and military. Even though I really wanted to choose military for like defense against the Ket, which is the species here that's fighting us and killing us. Jeffrey, thank you for 5 gifted. Tier 2! Oh my god, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome if you got a sub. Oh. Hi, Icy. That's weird and glitchy. Yeah, we're here. It must have lagged or something. But hi everyone, welcome. Okay, I will say I freaking love the windows and like the live, you can see where you are in space. Holy shit, this has a 360-degree view. That is insane. And gorgeous. Tier 2s. I need to go around and talk to my crew and see if I can get to know them more after that mission.
Ryder,
Ooh.
when you've got a minute, stop by the med bay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, thank you, Dark. I know, I noticed. Oh my gosh, thanks, ladies. Thank you guys for the hype chain again. Hold on, I want to move this light. I don't want this. It's too bright. And it makes my camera weird. Mrs. Dorman doesn't need to ask twice, so true. I love her. She was like my celebrity crush for a while because of Game of Thrones. She's just so gorgeous and badass. Oh my gosh, wait. Do we have a strike team mission to check? We do. I did like an alpha one or whatever it's called. Oh god. Please pass. Please pass. Please pass. Let's go. Let's go. Mission successful. Traits gained elite. Rewards 10 mission funds. Bronze item loot box. Research data loot box. I love a game with loot boxes. Good job, EA. That's my favorite shit ever. Sarcasm. What's it called? Apex. Funny, are you freaking kidding me at this moment in time? Are you freaking joking me? One sec. What the hell? Hold on. I'm breaking this. Thank you so freaking much. What the hell? Funny with 25 gifted. Oops. What the? Yeah, okay, oops. I scared the shit. Yeah, that one's a kind of loud sound. Hi, Jared. I think I said hi to you, but hi. Never lucky, Pluvio. You got this. You got this. Thank you. Holy shit. All right, let's send them on another one. Wait. How do I... Should I recruit another team? They're level 5 now? Wait, you can pay for mission... Oh. Should I recruit another team? You did say hi? Okay, hi again. Partway through. Oh my gosh, voice as well. Yeah. You should get back into it. You got it. Wait, chat, should I actually recruit another team? Wait, I have a question. Can I only do one at recruit team Red Sox? Can I only do one mission at a time? Or can I do however many teams I have? Actual question. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna recruit another team then. Oh, led by a Solarian. Mike. They're just called Mike. Is that Mike? Thank you, T-Term, for gifting a sub. Welcome. Thank you again, Funny, for 25. I'm so generous. Level 4. Isn't people telling you what to do backseating? Correct. But I just asked specifically. I said, chat, tell me. It's you, Mike. Is this you? You're the Solarian. Alright. Wait, no negative traits? Whoa! Oh, wait, this one doesn't either. Wait, is that good? RNG? Oops. Okay, well, let's send... I don't know. Select. Send a strike team. 88 chance? Let's go. Do it. Why not? Alright, what do we have? This one's only 53 minutes. 70%? They're not that good. 18%? Oh, God. They're not going to be good at that. Alright, well, we'll just try... Oh, I didn't mean to click twice, but it's fine. Oh, negative traits coming from failing? Wait, but my other team failed once and they didn't get any, I guess? You look so good in that picture. So true. Okay. It works every time. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height.
Nice place you found.
That's loud.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Cora.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa, take it easy. What's wrong? Oh my god, is she mad at me?
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Relatable. Did you know him well? We've all lost something. You were an Asari commando?
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
That's what I'm wondering.
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
That's nice. Did you know him well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
We've all lost something. True. Hi, Ghosta. I did play Hellblade like a long time ago, and I barely remember it. I didn't save the playthrough, but I'm gonna definitely play it again before the second one comes out. Thank you again for the hype train, you guys. I don't remember why I didn't save it, or if I think I finished it. Well, I'll definitely play it again soon. Wait, is that even on my list? I don't know when the next one comes out, or if they announced it or not. Okay.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you?
Yeah.
An untrained pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
Yeah, probably.
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
I knew she'd be so upset about it, but like I don't blame her. She honestly has a right to be upset about it, cause like I feel like Ryder is so young, and it's such a like jarring difference. Obviously, this is not the same as the trilogy of Mass Effect, but like her like not that she's inexperienced, but like she's younger feeling and compared to Shepard, like younger and more like light and not as serious, kind of goofy, even almost goofy sometimes. Not quite though. It's like such a jarring difference compared in that way, but it's so weird. Hi Radio, how are you? Aw, we'll be good together. Wait, what? Is that romance? Why is there a big heart? I don't want to romance her. I don't think. Yo, chill. I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe you can have multiple conversations about it, so it won't like lock me in or something. Is this the best, Julie? Of course it is. How you doing? Hi, see. Good. How are you? Just a little flirt. I know. I want to see what happens.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women.
Oh.
However admirable they might be.
Oh.
So...
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her.
God damn
We were a
it.
team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Now I want her. There's no way that you don't like women, Cora. There's no way. There's no way. I did not get those vibes. Okay, anyway. There's...
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak.
What
The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Yo, Liam's so boring, I don't want to romance him, no offense.
Ryder?
Tell me about Asari Commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative.
Interesting.
Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work.
Video.
Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your unit like?
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Soldiers are always needed.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
What else have you done?
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know. into what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed a fresh start.
We needed to start over somewhere new. Together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
You got anyone special? You got a boyfriend?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though.
Oh my god.
Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Figure things out. Just curious. What do you mean how they figure it out?
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
What the heck? How was the Asari arc?
How's the search for the Asari
how's
Ark
the
going?
search?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Yikes. Any war stories? Lay it on me. Tell me all your deepest, darkest shit.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
What the?
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
An all Krogan arc. Imagine the Krogan stayed, and then they would have been cured of the genophage, because I'm so nice. She never shuts down. She's really proud of herself, Madness. Not all humans get to be an Asari huntress. A commando, whatever.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Yo, Gil is like my favorite so far, because he's almost like... Wow, I can't save? Oh, there we go. He's like almost like Donnelly, but... I mean, so far, I've only heard him talk like 3 times ever. Oh my god, he's...
Pathfinder making the rounds.
Oh, he's hot.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Someone say making out? Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, and gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
What, Dark? I don't know. Garrus, because I just played that game. Biggest video game character crush. Arthur Morgan. Kratos. Garrus. Leon Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy. Chris Redfield. Okay, it's definitely Leon. What the fuck am I talking about? It's Leon and Chris.
Hey Julia.
I forgot
Have
about
this big
them.
number Julia UWU.
Hi, Jam. Thank you so much. Welcome back. You know, I was jazzed when you showed up. I do more than show up? What the hell? What if he's gay and he's also gonna turn me down?
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Deal. I'm going back to the Milky Way. I'm out of here. I'm going back to the Milky Way. No, he's so hot. I'm so mad.
Long time no chat. What's up?
All right. Okay, how's the ship? Options are getting smaller.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Smart. What about our crew?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting.
She is exhausting.
And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit.
Yeah, I like
As
him
far
too.
as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I'd hate to send her off book. We need that.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Friends?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Aw, that's good.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Sure have. No. Okay, Scott, welcome back for 31 months. Thank you. Is Liam the new Cadent? No, I don't know. I don't know him that much. He's not very interesting, though. Not yet, at least.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
All right. Yeah, I like him. I don't remember where the med bay is. I'm just gonna run around till I find something. Oh, I didn't save. You rearranging?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging
He's
people
so
out of trouble?
cute.
That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
What was Hustle? He's so cute, I'm just not interested.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I do miss all that.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I mean, that's not that weird of a question. Also, if she wanted to know more about Prothean stuff, she should have stayed in the Milky Way. Julia calls it soccer, it'll never work. So true. I don't even like soccer. In fact, maybe my least favorite sport.
2 months in and still loving the playthroughs. Cheers.
Thank you,
Woozy
First.
face.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome back. Blunt? Company like this, I don't even want to flirt with him. Sorry. Opportunity and love of science. I needed to leave that life. No, we're not running away. Opportunity.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
He is so cute. I don't know.
But it's bullshit.
Oh,
I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it.
that's sad.
I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to.
That's so sad to leave
We're in it.
everyone you love and know and then they're just gone forever. I'm not even flirting, okay? Listen, I'm getting to know my crew. Still do have to earn it, puts pressure on all of us.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here.
Yeah, that is psycho.
A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I get if like everybody died or something and you didn't have anyone, but you have friends and loved ones.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
I'm interested in you. Oh my god, chill. Tell me about yourself, Liam.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
All right. I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Goodbye. What about your family?
Tell me about your family.
I missed the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does.
Yeah.
Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
How did they meet on the Citadel? How old are you? Does the math check out on that? How old are you? I guess if he's 20, like, I mean, he'd have to be under 25, right? Well, 600 now, but like, they had to have time to get, when was the first contact war? What year? I swear it was like 25 years before. Sorry, I'm just like poking holes in this shit. What's this story? But then when did we go to the... I'm confused. Anyway, it was traditional. How about you? Who defines traditional?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like, normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep the tradition. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, they were working on the Citadel, what, a year after they found out it existed? Yeah, exactly. 29 years since first contact? Okay, so then when did we become... first contact was like 33 years... No, it was like 25, I thought. You caught Liam in a lie. It's like, no, I think it might check out, but like... That's just surprising if they were already working as lawyers on the Citadel and then had time to get together, get married, and then have a kid. And then he's like 20. He's got to be like 25. Really rough looking 13-year-old. I'm just... No, Grain, that's not the point of what I'm saying. Relax. Don't be so negative. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm correct with the lore or not.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
It was as soon as they could, but what about the war? Like the first human lawyers in the galaxy, they could have been. They just really wanted to like make that money. I feel like it would take longer though to get that all situated, and I don't know. It could work though. Got me to hustle most like vets and retired services, best years of my life. You as a cop sounds cliche. Sounds satisfying.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Cool, bye.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay, it wasn't that long. Yeah, I don't really know. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that's true. Anderson had a chance to become a Spectre.
Maybe they could use you on comms.
So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio?
The radio or help Kesh with cleanup.
Oh.
Okay, wait. I wanna... Where is... Is that medbay? Wait, what? This? Oh, I found it.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Big mistake. What the hell? Well, welcome.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
I like
Ow.
her. Oh.
Sorry.
I remember
Texture's
you
weird,
having
though.
a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'll be great. Don't worry.
I couldn't be in better
I
hands.
probably can't even
I
romance
just stabbed
her.
you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
True.
Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse.
Oh.
For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Oh. An entomologist and a physician? You're full of surprise. Oh my god, stop. I don't know if I want to romance her. I'm scared this is like locking me in. I just saved. It's fine. She's probably not even into me anyway. No, she's gotta be. I don't know if I want her though. It's probably not permanent. Why did they let you romance so quickly? I don't even know these people. I don't even know these people yet. I'm gonna say this anyway.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh my god.
Oh.
No!
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
What the fuck?
But we were discussing the cat. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about.
Now I know why
Sam,
everyone hates this
make
game.
sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Now I know what. Oh, she literally ran away from me. I just scared her so bad she ran away from me. That's why everyone hates this game. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't even want her. It's fine. It's okay.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
It's fine. I shouldn't be flirting with everyone anyway. That one's got commitment. She's just annoying. I'm sorry. How's crew morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How the humans doing?
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh my god, I don't want to go through all this.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique.
Same.
He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Oh my god.
Suvi okay?
Wait, I love
She's
Suvi's
remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
shoe. Liam?
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's
Yeah.
processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you.
I know.
Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I know.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
What about Vetra?
Tell me about Vetra.
She like girls?
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people.
Say no
That
more.
being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Oh.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Oh my god, you love him or something? Okay, what about Phoebe?
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
True.
Thanks for the insight.
Memory fragments?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course.
Yeah, right, totally.
That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Aw. How's your friendship with Harry?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Became a doctor?
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer.
Hell yeah.
I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
True.
So how'd an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
See you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Am I following this story? Yeah? Are you? Hi, Landstrider. Thank you for 5 months. Welcome back. Legendary Mass Effect. What, Legendary Edition is on sale? Ghosty? Is that what you're saying? Anything else to talk about?
Yes?
Never mind. Bye. I love you.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I think. Why is my neck hurting so bad? Oh my god. Okay, this way. We're not gonna make out. She won't. She's keeping it professional. Is that a Plants vs. Zombies pea shooter? What is the mission? Maybe I did yoga in my sleep. I don't think that would hurt my neck though. Right now I'm just getting to know my crew before we go back to the Nexus maybe? I'm not sure. I'm putting on my athletic outfit. Let's go. Wait, I can change the colors? I don't wanna. Ooh, so athletic. Yeah, I like Turians.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I carry that
Yeah,
emergency
Blasto.
kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in with you later.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Oh. We like trouble here.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Yeah, I
Follow
did.
me, Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
It's hard to be on your own. Nexus has supplies.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you
No,
left the
Charles.
Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
What about Cash?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
I understand.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Well, faster. Relax. Not everybody's gonna reply to you right away. No, I would not romance Drac if I could. I'm not into Krogan in that way. They are big teddy bears.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too.
Aw.
She did good, even with me for a granddad.
Aw, I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
I know, I agree, honestly. Why do you think that, though?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
I don't know.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Well, sorry, Sam and I are a package deal. I love my
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Hi, Tyler. What's up, dummy? Were you napping?
I'd like to know more about you.
Oops.
Fire
like that.
away.
You know Vetra?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does.
Oh my god, you love her.
But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
About the Krogan colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
It's so true.
I'm pretty fond of corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Hi, Jam. Yeah, the famous Tyler is so true. Combat experience.
So, about all this
Yeah,
combat
same
experience
master,
you have,
actually.
I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Skill?
It ain't luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
I like that. Nexus Uprising?
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard.
Gotcha.
Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
So you're worried about her?
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Alright. Any other war stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Probably. Combat advice?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Perfect. Okay, good advice. Okay, bye.
We can talk more later.
Hi, Boats.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Don't, oh my god, why would you say don't call me kid? That's so mean. He's literally like 10 times your age. More than. Do you call everyone kid?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age? Yeah, pretty much.
Why would you say don't call me kid? That's so mean. He's an old man. Alright. Find spender. My room! Okay, wait, I already went in here and changed. Wait, do I have any emails? I gotta talk to Vetra. Are you fucking kidding me? I have 10 million emails! Don't call me kid, old man. What the? To writer from Dr. Aridana. Hi, writer. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person in the Nexus labs. My regards to you and Sam. The Brothers McCoy from Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder writer. My brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Oh my god! That's so sad. That's beautiful. Writer from Cora, thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. As Theo's 12 leaves verse with her. Oh my god, that is so... I can't. This game? Trauma. Cora. P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. That vault. From Cora. Can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like my huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces of running water. Same sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what the builders did there. Tempest hacks from Callow. Hello, writer. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash cube puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Wow, nice. It's spam. From Liam, hey Pathfinder, just hitting the point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. Soon we have people on the ground. I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. The sort just makes it happen is why I joined Hustle and exactly why I came here. We'll do it. Costa. Liam has included a list of media-themed Turian historical dramas. Okay, cool. About your dad. From Drac. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res or watermarked. Oh, he's so old. In case you're interested, did I read this? From Lexi, attachment Krogan virality and aggression writer, attached to my Krogan thesis I mentioned to you. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journey or Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages. That's much more insightful, includes mating diagrams. Yoga poses from Lexi. Okay. Oh my god, Tyler, you weren't here. 3 people have rejected me already. I flirted with 3 people and they all said no. Given the amount of well, Cora's not gay. Gil is gay. And Lexi said she doesn't want to date a patient, so it's fine. I wasn't really interested in them anyway. Vetra's who I really want, but not really, but maybe. Poses I've listed below should do... Oh, wait, what's this? Given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely, not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Oh my god, I want to do these. Current pose, standing, spread your legs apart, turning 1 foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso toward the outward facing foot. Oh my god, I do this one. Until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds and switch sides. That's actually, what is that called? I forget all the names of all of them. Tavura's embrace, lying on your back. Bring your feet together until a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor. Push your hips forward. Be careful not to overextend yourself. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together and form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching forward with each exhale. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. Oh my god, she's giving me vids of yoga. Sorry, don't be weird. I gotta stretch more. From PB, hey Ryder, hope it's okay. I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know it's, or know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Facial reconstruction, Ryder, completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in Tempest Medbay. Suit can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Nice. Okay. That was a lot of emails. I don't think I understood the stretches. Can you show? You're so annoying. Hi, Dashing. Happy Friday. Whoa. Alright. No. Who else do I gotta talk to? That's Medbay. Hi, Lexi. Bye, Lexi. Let's go over here. That's his room.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Oh, hi.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister? Seems like.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
That's fine. What if I fall in love with her and then I find out that she's the one who, with flexibility with Garrus? What if I find that out? I'll be like, that'd be so wild. But it's fine. It's not Shep, so it's like fine. I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Guild prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I just say, I don't know if it would be good or bad. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't think I want to know. Feeling for months now we have you, we have a chance out here. You're intense, I like it. Oh my god, chill. Why do you just flirt with people? I don't even know these people yet. But like, I'm gonna flirt with her, like see what happens.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators.
my
Back
God.
channels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll chat later?
Okay. I like your shades. Oh my god, she didn't reject me straight out like everybody else did?
Terraforming,
She's
Atmo
so
processors,
tall.
gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's why it's an adventure.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blech.
True.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless. What? Plans to find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Oh my god. Yo, chill! You mentioned back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It's a little predatory, but I mean...
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
How'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You saw the uprising?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
I guess it makes sense.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I don't want to, like, start a romance yet. What if they're... No, that was so rude. I was just going to say, what if I find someone better? That's so mean. I like her. Like, I feel like we just met 5 seconds ago. I want, for some reason, I like this room better. What the heck? I'm actually climbing this ladder. Okay, wait. I want to go to the bridge, and then I'll go back and maybe hit on her. Oh, wait. We can check the strength team. The shorter one should be done. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't. Let's go. Mike team successful. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so now they can do another short one maybe. Still only 70% chance. 18. 18. All right, well, let's do the 70% again and hopefully... I know, I heard there's a phone app. That's weird. This one has an hour and a half left still. Oh, wait, no. That's the wrong one. This one has an hour and a half left still. Hi, TJW. I could do them without logging in. That's crazy. That's a risk I'm willing to make. What the? Wait.
Where's my data pad?
What's down?
Oh, how'd you get under there?
See, I really love
Suvi,
Suvi too.
Were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
I don't think I can romance Suvi though. She's so cute.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
She's so cute. It does have beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Divine intelligence like a god? Okay, maybe, never mind.
You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Okay, I'm not gonna just say that to her. But I don't feel the same way. Why do I have to say one or the other? Why can't I just say, oh yeah, okay, haha. Like, why can't I just be polite? I have to go. I should go. Can't be agnostic? Well, I don't need to give her my opinion about it. Ah, that's so funny, bye. I like her, I don't want her to hate me. What if there is? I mean, science brings you closer to something greater than myself. That's something.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself. Yes, but we're creative beings.
Okay.
Whoever made the Remnant was too.
That was good.
Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
We should chat more like this. No, I'm good. Oh god, that's so sad.
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
Oh my god.
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it.
That's good.
My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
Is this how I flirt? No. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't offend you. I really didn't want to.
I apologize if I offended you. I can be insensitive. You're fine. Being challenged forces me to dig deep in my beliefs. It's healthy.
Oh, I love that.
Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports.
Okay, maybe I do
We'll
love
talk later.
her. I was scared, but she's so open-minded and so... Oh my gosh. I like that. Your beliefs are trash. Want to go out? Your god isn't real. We'll bang, okay? No, I didn't. It's not too late.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see?
Thank you,
What
Mark.
if
Thank
it's
you,
way
Marty.
bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties. What the fuck? What?
With what it has to do, it could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet. Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The Remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
I mean, she's kind of like Liara with, like, being so... with being, like, pretty faith-based, but also scientific. So I guess... not that strange. I like you. Okay, chill, girl. By the goddess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not... Did I try hitting on Gil? Yep. He's not into me. He's into men. It's fine. I want Vetra. I'm just a Turian gal. I can't. They're so strong and, like, Loyal. You got us fake as that. Let's have sushi and chill. Men are sick, that's why. Honestly, true. I can't blame him. But that voice said listen to her opinions all day. I know, right? It's true. And she's not being ridiculous, like, about it. It's good. However, whatever they were, accomplish something far beyond us. Your faith.
When did you start believing in a god? My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God. But your work as a scientist convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
True. I bet Batarian music is badass. Oh my god. Science team on Netflix. Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team? I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of. I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home. It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't our tech that did it. It was the Geths. You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
They're more
Those
than
exact
that.
ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor. FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was? Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Because they just want to be like people, you know? They just want to also go. Did my dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me? It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Terraform.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network? From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I feel like this, like, it's not that simple. It's scary. These big vaults are crazy. Like, who knows what they're even, like, huh? How do we think we can just live there with these crazy vaults on these planets and be not horrified? Like, so scared of what will happen? I don't, hello? How is no one freaking out?
What do you know about the Scourge? We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Alright, I'm not telling her, Vetra, that I like them
I should get back to things. Sounds good.
They left the Milky Way before Reapers arrived. They missed most of what Shibor found out about the Geth. Yeah, but still. I know, but I'm telling them right now that the Geth are fine and they're great and dandy. Just activate the thing you know nothing about. It'll be fine. Exactly, Anti. Bang her now? No! Okay, maybe. Hello, Callow. This is the pilot.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
It's exhilarating. You said you designed it?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Big step for one ship. I'd have done the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Have you heard from the Solarian arc?
Did you hear anything about the arc back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
There's Tan. We'll find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
The choice to try out the vaults? Yeah. I'm just saying it's scary to have these big ass vaults you don't know anything about that is there. And like, who knows what they could just like instantly set off another way, like in a while, and just freaking destroy the atmosphere again. It's not serious. Like, I know, I get why they have to do it, but I'm just saying that would be scary and crazy. But yeah, obviously they have no choice. They're freaking stuck out here. We gotta make it work. I miss Thane too. Alright, what are we doing? Speak with Addison and the Nexus. Okay. Speak with Tan. Okay. Andromeda viability points lead to perks that directly empower your efforts. As a Pathfinder, you choose what is important to life in Helios. Speak to Director Addison or his assistant about AVP and decide what experts will shape strengthen your initiative. Wow, Faster, what are you even talking about half the time? I think I talked to everybody that I wanted to talk to. Hello? Thank you. Find Spender on the Nexus. Find leads on the arcs. Search for memory triggers. I couldn't get them all on that island yet. Or the planet yet. Helios, Shock Trooper, investigate Medbay. Find the work rosters. A recruit from Prodromos. Is Prodromos in Alien Isolation? Why does that sound familiar? Has a dangerous plan to try and control the Remnant. They should be stopped before someone is injured. Search Prodromos for clues to where the work crew has gone. That's on Eos. Speak to Dr. Aridana. Confront Nilkin. Okay, because we figured out more about that murder. Pick up the Pyjack. Prometheus. Scan planets. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Resources to craft. Meet Carrie. A sorry journalist. Wants to interview me. Okay, where is she though? Okay, okay. Completed. Cool. Alright. I just saved 5 seconds ago, yeah. Copy from Greek mythology? Probably. I just didn't know if it was in Alien Isolation or not. Alright. Space. Okay, system view. We scanned everything here. Unless you want to go... Was there that to do in Eos? We'll come back to Eos anyway. What's up, Ninja? How are you? It doesn't compare to the trilogy, if that's what you're talking about. Totally different. The Nexus. Wait, what's in Pfeiffer? Let's go to Nexus first. Yeah, I have a major save compulsion. It's very important. Holy shit!
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Oh, it's so blue and pretty. Shut up.
I'm picking up something.
Uh-oh. Hi, Renala. Thank you, I am. Hi, Ruff. The Nostromos. That's what I was thinking. Thank you, 1-2. Not Padromos. Nostromo. Nostromos. Oh my god, I can't believe you actually fly the ship. It's so cool. Holy fuck. It's so cool. You were? I see. Oh my god, are we on the same ship? Anything to scan? Is a small but scorching world, partially due to crushing nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. Nothing there.
Anomaly detected.
Where? Anomaly detected where? Not here, right? Oh! Wait, I think there actually is. There actually... Oh, no, never mind. No, this doesn't have, like, actual markers. I think these are just blinking for no reason. Here, I'll show you one that actually has something.
Anomaly detected.
We'll come back, though, if I figure it out. Bucktopus, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, that was a storm. Thank you. You guys don't have to tell me everything. I know, I got it. I could see that. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, is this Earth? Whoa.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, see, this one will have... Yeah, so this one has an actual indicator of where to scan.
Probe away.
Extremely hot.
Getting a
Oh
scan.
god. Volcano, active volcano, recently erupted. Lava flows localized and may be valuable for study. Dude, this whole planet looks like... Ooh, let's go. A volcano. Do you fuck with the war?
Anomaly detected.
Okay, okay, okay. We got it. Just don't know about finding. Holy shit. This is so
Anomaly
trippy.
on sensors.
A satellite. I
Probe
bet.
away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh. Starship wreckage. Ship in a Nexus 4623. Ship name Caryatid. Crew 5. Reported missing. Presumed loss. Is heavily damaged and adrift but salvageable. Loot. I like it so far, Patrick. Just getting used to it still. I think it's getting more and more interesting. I think I gotta keep following the main story to keep myself interested and not get too overwhelmed.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, yeah, let's go here. You did? Love that. You played it twice. Oh my god, it's so pretty! I think this part is really cool. The fact that it actually goes from planet to planet. Whoa. It's got a little moon. Hydrogen and methane. Makes it useful core discharge site. Plans for a helium-3 skimming station in progress. That's good, that's good.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, okay. Let's go to Nexus. Yeah, I think I'll do a better job of focusing. I definitely know I want to do... Like, if my crew ever tells me to do something, I'll do that. And if I gotta do the memory fragments, of course. And then, yeah, we'll just figure it out as we go. Like, whatever other ones I want to do, I don't know. Whoa. Why is there an exclamation point? Headquarters of the Andromeda Initiative, the Nexus is a massive space station designed to anchor the returning arcs, process resources, and support colonists before their departure to new worlds. All new arrivals must pass quarantine. Honestly, it doesn't even look that big. The Netflix. What's happening? I want to see! We just have to imagine what it looks like, chat. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it crashed. Oh no, it's not good. I thought it was just gonna like load after. Oh, that's sad. No. I can't close it. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully I saved right before that. I probably did, but I gotta scan those again, so that's annoying. I don't get why whenever my cloud saves go on Steam, it makes my internet on my stream lag. It's very annoying. Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Alright, well, I'll be right back real quick while this goes. Thank the goddess who saves so often. Exactly. Oh my god, did that just lag out? Be right back. See you never. Okay. Wait, maybe it like auto-saved? Oh, the music's so good. Maybe it auto-saved earlier before, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. It saved there. Oh, that's so cool and weird that you can just see that. Okay. Salvaged. Hi, y'all. Welcome back. Sorry, the game crashed. That's why I had to restart.
I'm picking up something.
I don't think there was even anything on this one. 6 hours? Wow, it's literally been not even 2. I don't play for 6 hours. It's been 2 hours. Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Is there anything else to scan here? Wait, I meant to exit.
Anomaly on sensors.
Whoa. This gives me chills. Maybe that's just the air conditioner. Do 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 do. All right, let's see. Hopefully, we can not crash. Okay, we're good. Hopefully. Exactly, Patrick. I am a chronic saver. It's always good to have backups so you can lose 20 minutes instead of 3 hours.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS. We've thought that before. But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Yeah.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's a good day to party. Are we in college? Like, why do you keep talking about partying? I'm just doing my job.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
Hell yeah. This proves our resilience.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Nice. We're excited. Science.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh my god, we're here. I forgot to dress in normal clothes. It's to F5 every 2 minutes. Yeah, except autosave is usually just one file, usually just like, or not autosave, like quick save is the same as autosave, like it's just one spot. You want to do manual saves as well, so you have separate areas of saving. Because if you quick save, it saves over the last quick save. So, not necessarily. This gives a lot of time to venture. I feel like they're pretty different though, even though those ones had time to mature and grow and stuff, but like, they're pretty different. Manual save
Watch
every
your tone.
30 seconds.
You saw what happened to the Krogan.
Oh?
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it.
Why she sound
Stop
cute?
making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Hey, what's going on here?
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What the hell?
What do you want?
Yo, calm down.
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Exactly.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
That's how it should have gone with me and Addison. That is literally what I should have said to Addison. She should have said, sorry, okay. I'm frustrated. I have good reason to be frustrated, but... Start over. Thank you. I've heard things about him, have I? He's always like that?
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare.
Wait, who was
Just
that?
last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
What the?
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum
Wait,
when no one's watching.
Is it that second in command guy? Alright, well, how can I help?
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
Okay.
Kesh can tell you more.
Alright, thank you. I needed to learn about Kesh, that's good. Okay, I like this. Oh, hi, Vetcha.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Come on, relax a little.
Shore leave is for relaxation.
Shore
Take
leave.
some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Okay. Athena.
Jessica DePaul. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the Nexus. I see you here in our database. Did you have your medical scan? Yes. Good. Let me call it up. There it is. Everything's in the green. You're cleared for entry.
I waited my whole life for something like this. A new galaxy. My friends thought I was crazy.
We're all probably a little crazy here, but that's the fun of it, isn't it?
True.
I hope so.
You can proceed to the waiting area.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hi,
Next.
I'm G.S. Garson, founder of the initiative.
And what's your name?
Welcome to the Nexus.
Derek, and this is my wife, Andrea.
We ask that you
Hi,
spend
it's nice to
a
meet
few
you.
short minutes
Welcome to the
going through
Nexus.
immigration
Let me pull up your
processing,
records.
Then we'll have you on your
Here
way.
we go. Your medical scans are in order. Everything's good. You're cleared for entry.
Where will we be living?
EOS. Outpost Prodromos is being established as a science center. Looks like you two are nourishment engineers. Makes sense. Scientists have to eat. Terraforming efforts are ongoing, so it might be a while.
Hi,
Terraforming? I thought everything would be ready.
We've had a few unexpected wrinkles. It's nothing the Pathfinders can't handle. In the meantime, you can head to the waiting area. Next.
The other girl's gone. Whoa, why is she standing like that?
In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance. Construction and repairs continue.
Cultural Center? New location discovered.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Okay. Smooth
We hope
criminal.
you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way.
Turian VI.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It would be a privilege to tell you about them.
I already know about them, but tell me more.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Your homeworld?
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Paladin's sun.
I don't really care.
The pleasure of meeting you has been mine.
I already know all you guys. I played the other games. The Citadel. Oh my god. Solarian. Outpost. Arc. Hello, Liaison.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
Well, she's shiny.
Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Who are you?
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Every Asari looks the same? Not that I've noticed. They do have puffier, they all do kind of have puffier jowls. Like their cheeks are a little, like, not defined as defined jaw, but I feel like they don't look. She does kind of look like Lexi, but not PB. PB looks different. Any info on the Ket?
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
No, it's so long, Green. That's
Thanks.
I think that's what was overwhelming me the first couple days.
Of course, that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say, please don't bring that up, because then people are gonna be like, they're gonna give their reasons why they don't like it. Garson.
They're happy to answer any questions.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
She died.
I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Sure.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy.
Why is she so loud?
Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Your intentions?
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in.
True.
And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
What? Is this old? One sec. Sorry, I just got a message. Never mind. Why come here?
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
She is loud though.
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there.
So true.
Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Cool.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way...
I don't need to know shit I already know.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
This is cool though. We didn't get to be outside yet. So Citadel-y. But it's like just the start. Citadel's so cool because it's already going. But this is like, we get to be at the beginning of it. Oh my god,
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea.
Hi, bye.
Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Hello, Sam? What am I wearing? I don't know, the workout outfit. It has Blasto on it.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
They
me.
concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
It's worth looking into.
That could be a ship, or even turbulence in the Scourge we should know about.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Thank you. On the equations, okay. Oh my god, why y'all walking like that? Yeah, Tyrion's a little goofy with this hood on. Sorry. You kind of do, though. Research center? Oh, I can research here? Okay. See, that game was a dev for? No idea. No. Oh my gosh, Nikon, what? Thanks for the bits. Smashes, I for it. No. I haven't really looked at multiplayer games, if it's multiplayer. I haven't looked at anything multiplayer in so long. Are you okay? What's wrong? Who's talking right now?
These power outages make no sense.
What's going on, Shapiro?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
True. No, I'm... True, I do. It's a shooter with ramen soup? What the heck? That's funny. Happy to help.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important.
True.
I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Oh yeah, I forgot about scanning.
Please report any suspicious activity to the nearest
Terrarium is designed to cultivate plant life in the Nexus. Okay. Whoa. Oops. I decided that I don't care. And if I find a side quest, I'll just do it if I can. There's a freaking tree here.
Remember that it would have been Madeline's birthday.
What the?
There has to be a place to light a candle somewhere on this rickety barge.
What the hell? I gotta go down there. Or talk to that guy. This is cool. This is huge. Where am I? Common area, upper floor. Are these apartments and stuff? I don't even know. It's fancy. Where does everybody live? Wow, so cool. Okay, how do I go down? I want to live here. Look at the plants. Hydroponics. Oh, we can go down this ramp right here. Oh, I forgot I got strawberries. These are strawberry plants. Now I'm intrigued. Oh my god, this place is huge. Hello, Dr. Camden.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of Hydroponic Sciences. Mind the seedlings.
I'm sorry, what? Were you just rude to me? wasn't very polite.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
Yo, then don't be a dick. I'm just kidding. But like, seriously, that's what I want to say. Everybody is so uptight. I mean, they're stressed. This is stressing because we're in a totally different galaxy, and it's like there's a lot at stake here. But be nice.
If you welcomed people, you'd have more hands to keep everything running.
Quite astute. If you'll forgive me, perhaps I could begin with you. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
We'll see.
Pathfinder.
I probably should to prepare us for the future. Vortex. Ooh, this is a bar. I think I heard them say on the announcement to only drink here. Can I dance? Oh, it's not very busted. I mean, it's not surprising.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Are you drunk, Liam?
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
Like a new beginning.
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Sure. Dutch Smith.
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab.
What?
You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
He reminds me of Patches. From Soulsborne games. Not very friendly, are you?
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? They're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A dirty squirrel. 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 Oh, shit. Thank you.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Scold the whole drink. Yeah, sure.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So, Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig he wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win all around.
I don't think this is very important for our survival in this galaxy, but okay. I'm leaving. Yeah, the music's so good. Mr. Randy. Squirrel is one of the hardest words to pronounce if you're German. That's funny. It's hard to say it in 2 syllables like she did. Squirrel for me. Squirrel.
Sure. Let me know what
Squirrel.
materials you need, and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Hello.
Hey.
And 7 armor. I want that. I don't have like any money. Ooh, sell out salvage. Let's go. Wait, Did it not update the top one?
Hey.
Okay, now it did. I was like, it says down here, but up here. Aww. Pathfinder hard suits are heavily modified from the initiative suit baseline, forging certain scientific instruments in favor of added combat capability. The role of a Pathfinder include threat neutralization, improved stabilizer, and targeting controls to help ensure they can protect his or her team. That makes me sad. Dude, I don't know what to sell. I have too much shit. They're not even worth anything. You know, there's an app to grind resources for this game. I would rather die than do that.
Hey.
Sorry. I know there's an app for sending out your crew to do stuff. We can arrange that? What the hell? Just kidding, but that's cool, but I'm not gonna use it. Because...
I don't have much new stock.
Too much.
Sorry.
That's okay. Compare. What the hell? Katana 2? Falcon 2. Ow. Well, I don't even know. Are you a bot? What are you even saying? I don't feel like I even need to buy weapons. I don't. This is where I get overwhelmed. I'm going inside. Okay, wait, what's over here?
Still missing some parts.
Ooh, upgrades for your Nomad? Archangel! You shut up right now. Paint job. A Navian Blackturian design ready to ride into hell and back. Why would they do that? I'm gonna buy that. I don't even need anything. Or I'm buying things that aren't even useful. Wait. Oh, wait. A mod slots augmentation. You may apply one such augment to a gun during the development process. Oh, never mind. I thought this was something else. I do too. Oh, is this my pie jack?
Here we are, one young pie jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
You're a bot? Nice, screaming. I have a pie jack now. I feel like he's gonna just cause problems. Wow, look how beautiful. It looks like... Wait, is this like simulated? How are there clouds? Do we just have like a simulated atmosphere? What's going on here? How is this? How does it... Excuse me. How does it look like that?
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Alright. That's cool. The Citadel had a simulated sky too. I don't even remember. As Presidium. Did it have a sky?
Was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's daughter has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest and the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
This is H&M. Okay, cool. Let's go talk to Addison. Actually...
Plus they bagged a dozen cat in their last engagement. No casualties.
I'd say all that's worth a 3-day pass.
Tracking enemy activity. I'll send the usual
Apex
warning
leaders
to the bar.
notified.
Wait. 0% chance. It's glitched. 39 minutes left. 33 minutes left. Who are you? I
Hey,
like
Ryder,
your
I'd
suit.
like a moment.
What's up?
Yes? Lieutenant
I know
Syax,
her.
right?
I know her.
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
Gotta get dirty. Whoa. Starts with education.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
All right. Thank you.
Supply request is in. Dispatching to your
Hi,
location.
Kandros.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
No, bye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
All right, we gotta...
You and me both, Pathfinder.
We gotta go talk to the murderer. Okay, so he did not kill his superior, but he was trying to. So that's what we found. That's what I'm saying. And Tommy...
Draven's headphones in space.
Dre Beats.
There's puke on the floor.
Ew.
I'm gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your asses.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out
What
fast.
the hell? Thank you, Atomic. Welcome back from a year.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
I mean, yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
What the hell?
The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Bro, you meant to do it. You can't just attempt to murder someone and then just because you failed, you get to go away. You get to get away. That's why you don't monologue, exactly. Oh my god. I might have something to say about that.
I'm going to tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
No!
We'll see about that.
Not plain it. No, it's not. You can't. No, no. Okay, he's pissing me off. I'm tattletaling right now. You fucking can't. No. Yeah, oops. I suck at aiming. So, oopsie. That's so funny. I was really gonna be on his side. I think this is Tan, or no, is this?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Hello, Carrie.
Ryder, isn't it?
Okay.
Carrie Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What's up?
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history.
She's the
People
interviewer.
deserve the truth, not propaganda.
True. Okay, you guys. Oh my god, why are you trying to romance her? Chill. You guys are right. All the Asari do look the same. They all have like the same nose and mouth and face shape. You were right. They really do. In this game. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda. You're passionate about this. Don't flirt with her. It's so weird. Oh my god, but like flirt with her, why not?
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Which might scare people. That's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Yeah, exactly, Hugh. I agree. Oh well, they just look the same. It's fine. What a dirt and blood of my story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested? Would you piss off, Tan? Rainbow, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for 5. Welcome, you guys. Thank you.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
All right, sure.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
I mean, for pioneers, they are, but we need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Thank you.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
I like Tan's voice.
Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost.
Ryder.
You're the hero of the hour.
We still got a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home
Oh my
yet.
god, she does have the biotic
there's no
god
need
on
for
her necklace.
modesty.
That's awesome.
Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me. I can get behind that.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Whoa.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder.
That's what I'm saying.
A reason for people to believe.
Hey, Julia. Happy Friday.
It was a team effort. I'm just getting started. It was all me. I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Daddy.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Whoa, the drama right now. Thank you, Volume. Welcome back for 6 months. Thank you so much. She tried really to romance everyone. Stop. True. A new Mass Effect? Yeah. Okay, anyway, acting director, give him a chance. All opinions matter. Oh gosh. I feel like we gotta be a team here, guys.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder.
What?
An outpost full of scientists won't do
I
as
knew
much
you
good
would.
if the Kett attack.
I know.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
That's important.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need to fight with him. I don't need permission. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ooh, I leveled up again. I haven't even looked at the
Ryder,
levels.
this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks. Could be useful.
Okay. We're doing it. Oh, this can make me cry. With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery. Oh, that's it.
Maintenance crews, please report to the common.
I don't know, Nick. I've only played a little bit of it. I don't know anything. Oh, Cora's in here? Hey, girl. What's up?
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Now to keep up the good work.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Hell yeah. I like this episode. This is a lot of the Normandy. SSV Normandy SR2 secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the Systems Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. Oops. Can be healthy. Thank you, Rainbow, for bits as well. Appreciate that double support. Thank you. His first crew ion engine starship, built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE. Is that real? Just kidding. Can I help you? Noble European interplanetary missions. Joined to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are in Common Era. So you say Deep Space Mission, 1985 to 1992. 1990, launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. 1992, Ulysses, first ESA mission to Sol, first polar orbit around Sol. 1997, Huygens, Titan, a Saturn moon. 2003, Mars Express, first ESA mission to Mars. Mission to Luna, also in 2003. First artificial probe to make a soft landing. JUICE 2022, first ESA mission to the Jupiter system. Mercury. Probe landing on Mars, contact loss. Artificial probe, make a soft landing. Very cool. You need to get a notebook for this game so you don't get sidetracked. Dude, I have so many notebooks. I was just packing all of them. I was like, I have so many notebooks here. But, well, it's all right here. I have it written down right here. Gather intel on enemies. Speak with Tan. I gotta talk to him about that. It's all there. Hi, Alder. Did your cat write that? What is that? Oh, your puppy. Oh. That's awesome. Okay, Makuba, thanks for hanging.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Yeah, you sound jealous. Whoa, this place does look way better. Did I draw the pictures myself? Yeah.
Are helping.
Hi, Tan.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol
you.
now of hope. that things will get better.
Thank you.
Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen.
Tyler.
It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah, the Nilkin murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I get why he wanted to kill him though, because he was gonna get the rest of everybody killed too. Throwing me a birthday party. Oh, have a good time, Drew. Happy birthday again. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great time. Convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder. I sympathize. Justice is complicated. I sympathize.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Bro, why can't we just charge him for attempted murder? You just said this isn't black and white. It never is. Why are you making it black and white? Hello? My guy, just change it up. I feel like he didn't have any remorse and he pissed me off. Like just a little bit ago, like I was ready to just lock him up anyway. Or exile him. Like that sucks. But he was trying to save people's life, but he just didn't think he did anything wrong. This is bad though, to cover it up. This is dishonest, but like I don't think we should release him. Yeah, there's prison. A pretend murder isn't a crime. That's so annoying. Well, I really don't care. I'm gonna just exile him.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
I agree.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts.
With our hearts.
I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Sorry, like he didn't have any remorse there and was like, yeah, so what? Haha, let me go. I didn't do it. What? That's crazy. I totally meant to. Like, you idiot. Sorry.
Something I can help you with?
Thanks, Chemical. Alright, nothing more. Ooh, I
That's
like
all.
this though. This
Thanks
is
for
nice
your
and
time.
complicated.
I'm here to serve.
So much drama. I feel bad though. I wish we could just like punish him for attempted murder and not like exile him forever. But he really did. He lied to me. He thought he killed him. So he thought I would come back with the evidence that he killed him. Like, I'm so confused. Why would he want me to go look at the body if he knew he did it? Or he thought he did it? That's so weird. Okay. Or is he not the one who told me to look at the body? Alright, I don't know if I should talk to Addison yet. Let me see. Ooh, I gotta level up, I guess. I'm 9 points. Okay. I mean, I haven't been in combat, so... Okay. I gotta figure out... So the different profiles... Game? My keyboard... It's just changing oh my god, it's like matching... This keyboard keeps changing lights to like match the game. I kind of want it to stop doing that. I don't like that. It's also not working. Settings. Is it 85%? How do I make this not... Okay, it's pissing me off. I think my game crashed. Or so, I don't... None of my keys are working. Testing. Okay, I can type. And then when I go here, I can't even put it back to full screen. I can't hit escape. Oh, it's in the console. What's... How did the console get opened? Oh, that's the tilde key. That's what happened. I see it now. I was like, what the hell happened? I don't know why. I wish you could just hit escape to get out of it. Okay, I want to see... I don't know how you do profiles. You have to choose like a different profile or like a different... You can't have like multiple adept profiles, right? You know what I mean? To like switch it real quick and have different... like 3... Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. I thought my game crashed again though. So sad. Is that a wireless keyboard? Yes. If so, the damn light show will drain the batteries. Dude, I never have to charge this thing. It lasts so long. They're just tiny little LEDs. They're not gonna drain it that fast. I created new accounts. I continue to follow him. What the heck, Elder? Could set up favorites. True. Okay, I want to try other abilities. Let's get a lance. What's containment? Biotic effect duration. Prime. Let's do some combat. Star pistol, trip mine, barricade. Accuracy. I already have accuracy. Allows user to expertly wield jump jets and melee weapons in combat. Combat power damage. So just combat power damage? Is that weapon damage or actual? Oh, like powers. Like those. Okay, never mind. Whoa, that's cool, Patrick. That'd be cool. Peter wants a holiday. Same. I think I would like biotic recharge speed. Let's go. All right. Oh my god. Everybody, I'm never gonna take PB with me. She annoys me. She has a different face than the other ones. Not just the paint. Like, her face is actually shaped differently. Duelist. Weapon and... Oh. Just kidding. I'll probably take her. She just annoys me too much. Level 8. What the heck? Like the Yu-Gi-Oh. Holy shit. Let's see what everybody does. This is about the only reason you kept playing Joanna. I wish I liked her. Maybe she'll grow on me. She'll grow on me. She'll grow on me. Okay. Blood Rage. Grizzled Veteran. Nice. I want to take him all the time. You like her? Good. Vetra and Drac. I don't even know. Max health. Concussive shot. I don't know why this is kind of satisfying. You want to go to the bar with Drake? Vetra's annoying? Are you just saying that because I said the PB was? Are you trying to hurt my feelings right now? Have some trust. Chat, if someone gives me a sub, I'll give 10. Prove it. I don't trust you? Damn. Also, oh yeah, it's September. Wait, no, gift subs aren't on sale, but if you subscribe yourself, they are, I guess. Dude, I don't even know the characters yet, so she might be annoying. I have no idea.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson.
Should I go talk to her? I mean him, sorry. Oh! Oh, he's gone. He's exiled already? That was fast. Okay, wait. My mission should be back. Are they back? This is like my favorite thing. 6 minutes! 13 minutes! Damn it. Okay. Alright, what else do we have to do? Speak with Addison, go to the Onan system. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually excited to go to a new one. Okay. I'm not gonna do that yet though. Search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium. Cultivation, collect plant samples. What? Run equations at Sam node on our Hyperion. Oh my god, Tyler. Don't let me down. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thanks for gifting Jabril. Welcome. Did you get the app? I know. Gather intel on enemies. Alright. I have a pretty good idea. Are you serious? Oh my god. Wow, you're to be trusted. Thank you so much. I really thought you were gonna be like, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. Good investment. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Jabril. The man of his word. Thank you. That's super nice. Welcome if you got a sub.
Pathfinder.
Respect.
Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids.
The vids.
I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
Hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
How are you funded?
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Reported before?
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
I don't envy your job.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Is it, do you know Carrie Tavessa?
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
That's all for now.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Ta-ta for now.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet.
Mm-hmm.
If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets?
That'd be cool.
It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
I'm fuzzy on the details.
What do you need from me exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Cool. Gotta place one on EOS. Okay, let's go to the Sam room in my father's room. I don't remember where that is. And then we'll talk to Addison. Oh, wait. It's in a different section. Oh, we also have to go talk to my brother as well. Or see if we can talk to my brother. In hibernation. Let's go to...
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Was it docking bay where I was?
Have few answers as the dark energy anomaly noticed.
Did it really? Oh, I thought it glitched again.
The communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Okay, this is not where I meant to go, but I just want to see if... Okay, wait. In the Hyperion Atrium. That's back where I was. Oh, because they're still sleeping on the Hyperion. That's right. That's where I'm... Okay, that's what I actually want. Okay, go there first. Have a what?
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis exiled for his role in the killing of security chief Hiram Reynolds. This is HNS.
Wait, what? Have a dig, honey? Wait, what does that mean? I was gonna say a man of his word or a woman of his word. I'm so sorry. Or a woman of her word. Is that what you're saying? Oh, a dick? A dick? Are you trying to say a dick? Wait. I'm so sorry for assuming.
It's you.
Oh! What do you want, angry woman?
You, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
What?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem.
Well, he's dead.
We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place.
Okay.
Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Well, my dad's dead too, bitch, so...
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right.
I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Go to hell, Pathfinder.
I'm gonna punch her in the... Take your gun out. What a bitch. Oh, what a bitch, 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 bitch. Pissed me off. But yeah, sorry, Jabril. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, about Automod, probably. I literally thought in my head, I was just reading chat and I was like, man of his word, and I was like, I should say, or woman of her word, or whoever of their word. So, I'm sorry for that. Thank you again. It's crazy, there could be an alien species in Andromeda right now. It's basically our level of technical progress, but we can't reach out. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Automod is so dumb. Here. Oh, she's just so mad. Unclench your fists. Take a breather. Count to 10. What am I scanning? A sample of hops grown on Earth, preserved from the Milky Way. Oh, that's the supplies I'm searching for the alcohol? I don't care about that.
The human Pathfinder has down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's daughter.
Okay, is this the right way? Yeah. Hello, Sam. Can you do this?
Welcome back, Ryder.
I have equations for you.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now.
Beep,
Have
boop.
fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
What the hell? My bad, dude. Yo, my bad.
Okay, I think I got it.
I gave him a virus.
Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Did I just install a virus?
Sam, what happened?
Did I delete
The
it?
equations contained a Trojan horse program, a
Oops.
virus,
I literally thought
specifically
that
targeted
when I
to
got
sever our
it.
connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
What the frick? Are you okay? I'm sorry. Who just gave me that? I thought they were chill.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
True.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Yeah, Dr. Arden. What a motherfucker, dude. I'm so mad. And when I got it, I was like, in my head, I was like, haha, what if it's a virus or some shit? But I didn't think it actually would be. Okay, I don't have any more memories yet, I think. Yeah, I don't actually. Oh my god, I want to hear Liara's voice again.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species...
Whoopsie, my bad though, my bad. Alright, we'll go back there in a sec. Anywhere else I need to go up here? Who's Lonnie?
Pathfinder?
Bye. Oh yeah.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
I can't believe I just put a virus in my bed. Sam. Alright, my bad. What if we didn't actually fix the virus and it's still in him and he's changed? Oh god. Proper calibrations. Hold on, what's in the cryo bay? Hold on. Wait, this is where my brother is.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus.
Good. Damn, exiles.
Whoa. Hello, medic. What's going on?
Boy,
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
sure.
Today has not been a good day.
What's wrong?
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've
Oh,
divvied
God.
the supplies up among their own outposts.
Did I just exile this other guy to help lead, like, a rebellion against us? How many exiles are there? Why did, like, they're all gonna, like, how are they surviving? I'll deal with it. Exiles.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
God, that was a bad
That
decision,
would be
maybe.
great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Yeah, of course.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to
Wait,
get your hopes
what?
up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's
I
made
guess so,
contact.
apparently. Well, that's good. That's possible, but that's good.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant.
What the?
Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable.
Just wake up.
You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Oh. Wait, I'm gonna cry in real life. I can't lie to him.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Oh God. Okay, now I should let him. Just kidding. I mean, we're working on it. I just gotta be honest with him. This sucks. I don't like this. We're working on it though. It's okay.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
He's never waking up.
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
It's just a dream.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
Oh my God, I'm reloading the save.
I don't feel well.
Just wake up.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Oh my God.
Scott.
That's horrifying. That's so horrible. What have I done? I just told him the truth. Oh my God. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's okay. He just thinks he's dreaming. It's fine.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I
had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've
What the-
seen it all. And here, a 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction.
True.
Something new every day.
True.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that
Suvi
moment
right there?
when you realize you're just getting too old?
Yeah.
Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
You told me this
So
already.
it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
Alright, bye.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Suvi? Alright, that was pain. That was painful. Let's go. We could go bring... Well, we gotta go talk to that doctor. First, real quick, let's go out here. Or no. Docking bay. Let's go turn in this beer
Call out
stuff
the
real
recent
quick.
uprising as security tightens across all
I don't want to
sectors
know
of the
anything about other options,
Director
please.
Tan
Thank you.
stresses that it's
Because I don't want to know
for
if,
your safety.
like, what I
This
chose affects
Agent
anything or
S.
not. Please.
So how things go?
Here you go. I got your beer stuff. Or your alcohol shit. Oh, here you go.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Oops. That's it? Okay, bye. Outsider. Okay, now I'm gonna go pursue run EOS. Minds can't colonize bodies. Confront Dr. Aridana about putting a virus in Sam, rude ass. Yeah, Addis is the last one I'm doing. Thank you. Why are you... Yeah, that's the main quest. I'm doing that after I do this. Well, I feel a certain way, but I hope you find some... Okay, bye, Elder. Thanks for hanging. I'm sorry, teenagers are 200 shepherds a curdle with Liara was barely past 100? Ew. Ew. This will be up... No, I have to upload the last part tomorrow, and then I'll upload this Sunday morning. Probably. Hello, Mr. Branch.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified.
This isn't where I meant to go.
Is HNS.
Wait, I don't know where this guy is. Or I don't remember where I talked to him.
Crews, please report to the commons area.
Oh, it was there at the docking bay. I'm dumb.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning
Sleep-starved? Nobody should be sleep-starved. You all just slept for 600 years.
This is HNS.
Actually, no, they've been awake a long time.
I don't care what she says.
Oh, it's up here.
Work these hours.
Alright, where's this scumbag? Hey, oh yeah, it was in here. You saboteur. At least the markings are really easy to follow.
Scourge.
Wait, it was
Scan
her?
to assess the nature of the damage.
2 region. So what is its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space-time. It is monstrously dangerous to anything it touches. And it appears to be artificially created.
I forgot it was her. Why did I think it was somebody else?
Unknown stellar body.
Thank you, Screaming.
Tired of looking like a peasant genius.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then what the hell happened?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
You better be telling the truth.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
What's wrong with AI? People are so dramatic. Thank you, Screaming, again for the resub. Welcome back.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Shadow, 82 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, Himdy, that's good. I like it. I'm liking it more and more the more I play it. Fear what is not understood. True. Down with AI, it's stupid. I mean, I understand it.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Look for anti-AI activity. The frick? Who's being anti-AI here? It's 2685. It's 2660. I don't even know what it is. 26.
Intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
Avina! Why is Avina hacked?
Hello. Did you know Geth murdered billions of Quarians in the Morning War?
Hi, this is Jen Garza.
The
Stop.
Hannibal VI on Earth's moon killed dozens of elite soldiers. Imagine what it could do to your family.
2819. Avina, stop. Wait, what else?
Hello. Did you know Geth murdered billions of Quarians in the morning?
Stop.
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational
Hacker.
stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Hi Boyaki, welcome. You wanted to help me?
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
True.
Hello? Ryder?
No, Sam, I'm great. I feel so good.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
This guy and his group are all the people who yelled at me for choosing synthesis ending. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine you guys are all of them. He told me my choice was bad. Where are you?
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Did you know when the Asari AI
All right.
virus
Quickie, no spoilers. I'm just kidding. But I don't know if everybody here has beaten it. I was trying to be pretty vague. But we're not gonna sit here and argue about the endings. I don't. That is so exhausting. I don't care. But I mean, I don't want to have this conversation, please. Rainbow, thank you for 5 gifted. But I don't think any of them are wrong, and I don't think any of them are completely right. The internet isn't done with the debate. Y'all can debate on the YouTube comments, just not on here, not in chat, because I will explode. Rainbow, thank you so much. Welcome if you got a sub. Alright, let's go talk to Addison, and then, oh, we gotta check our thingies. They better be ready. Oops. Thank you for being here, everyone. I know I haven't had any action today, but it's like, this has been a pretty good worlds and character building and learning and relationships and all that good stuff. So it's been good. We'll definitely go to the next place tomorrow. Let's check this.
Ugh, these guidelines from new recruits are killing me.
You don't ever have to apologize. Okay. Debrief. Come on, Team Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3 for 3 today. Thank you. All right, this is a big one. Let's go. Yankee team is so good. How could I miss you? Totally stop it. I did get another Shrike team. I did. They're doing pretty well. All right. No. Okay, wait. Oh my God, this one is not good. We're gonna need to buy items, I feel like. Uh-oh, I'm getting like too high of... Wait, what? How come the success is so bad? Wait, I need to claim all rewards. Multiple rewards have been claimed and added to your inventory. Please check your inventory screen for more. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I got guns that are bad. Pistol mods. Okay. Unless I got consumables. Research maybe. Oh god. Resources probably. Okay. Armor. Why does it take so long to uncheck the... like, the ones I've seen? Rainbow! My Resident Evil ones? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I love Resident Evil. I've been wanting to replay some of those lately. So bad. I can't wait to replay Village in third person and then play the Village DLC. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't need to clear all those.
When I was a merc, you figured out rookies with your gut, not some questionnaire.
Credits, magnesium, silicone, iron,
Dispatching to your
Jada, assault rifle, assault rifle. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go talk to Addison. Was there one, Wick?
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
That's awesome, Rainbow. R4 is so good. That's one of my favorite playthroughs.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
Yo, Spender sucks.
Damn it.
Ooh. You should be mean to Spender, not me. Hello, Addison, my
You've
girl.
shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'm not a bookkeeper.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
She's so pretty, though.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Spender's kind of a dick.
What's the deal with your assistant? He's a bit...
Spender is an ass.
That's one way of putting it.
I'm aware that he holds certain prejudices, but so does Tan, and we've limited personnel to draw from. Get us more outposts, maybe that changes.
He's a bad representation.
Having people like him around doesn't do your department any favors.
Personality problems are pretty far down my give-a-shit list.
How's Andromeda's viability looking?
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract, it's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind, we're dying.
Yes, ma'am.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Okay, bye.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
I think I'm gonna hate her less as we go. She's also pretty. Vladimir Breka. Hello.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Why is this so saggy? My microphone is so obnoxious and in the way.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay. Thresholds?
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Okay. Waking blocks of people?
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's first?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
What the frickin' frack? Spend AVP to gain perks. Wait, what? Andromeda viability? What the frick? No, 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 no. Oh my god. Nexus level 2. Next level at 296 AVP. 1704. Okay. Okay. One crowdpod PTS available. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Commerce pods. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Where are you going to get stuff, though? What? Okay, military pods. Whoa, okay, time-based rewards. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. 50% more credits for Apex missions. Interesting. Is this really... Let's see. Research points at regular intervals. Receive a selection of minerals. Okay. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Improve prices when buying and selling items. I feel like that's a good one to get right away. Does this really matter for anyone but me? I feel like this is just for me. Like, is this actually for... I feel like this is more for me. It's not really gonna matter that much for... I want that. Minerals and research are great. Yeah, but I'm kind of ignoring that right now. I'll do research maybe eventually, but I might not. I might just ignore it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's overwhelming to me, so I might just not deal with it. We'll see. Okay, I did it.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling, and of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Your story? I don't really care.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I'll
I
look
could
eventually.
see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring.
True.
Feels more like living.
True. What the? Andromeda viability. Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers from cryosleep. Different groups will offer varied gameplay benefits. New options will become available as you increase viability across the cluster. Okay. Why did it...
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Director Addison finds it annoying.
Initiative status.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
All right.
Pathfinder.
I think I did it. Bye, Addison. What do I have? All right, we got to go to the Onin system. I think this is perfect. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. We did a bunch of side stuff and I don't feel overwhelmed. Like, that was good. That was a good amount of stuff. Those were good missions that I wanted to take care of. We still have a couple things. We gotta wait for an email and we'll do that probably when we get back again. But that was good. Let's go back to docking bay. That was good. Learning about people, meeting people, talking. That was a good social stream, social session. And
reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder,
yeah.
taking command of the Tempest and the ongoing
So
search
we'll
for a
stop
home in
right
Andromeda.
here, I think.
This is
Can't
HNS.
believe we made it.
I'm glad we did. But
Was that her
sometimes
voice?
I wonder what I was thinking.
Brad, okay.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And there's the Tempest. Cool. Okay, that was fun. Thank you everyone for being here. Nice, Sora. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be much more action-packed, I think, because we're going to another planet. But that was good. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the support today. For hanging out with me. You're welcome. Thank you, Crowd. Thank you, Trooper, Mike, Podrick. Thank you, everyone. Oh, it's not closing. There we go. Want to see my desktop? This desktop is me right after I finished the trilogy. That's me. Don't worry, I won't jump. I'm thinking about it though. That's my desktop. But thank you, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for those subs and just for hanging out with me. And I hope you had a good time. I will have the last part up tomorrow morning on YouTube, and then I'll have this part up on Sunday morning. So, what's the box behind me? I'm packing because I'm moving in a couple weeks. So, that's just a Chewy box. It's like pet stuff, but random shit. Oh my god, and Tiger jumped into that one because it's empty now, and he was like playing in there. It was so cute. But thank you, everyone. Andromeda's there to break my fall. That's good. Thank you, Funny. You too. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. All right. See ya. Thank you. Bye.